Hi everybody, it is Angie, Treasured Vintage, and I am at the Antique Mall. It's the Black Rose, and I'm showing you some things in a booth where I find some jewelry sometimes. This is a Murano piece that I tried to look up, but I didn't have a good signal on my phone. But I thought, it's signed on the bottom. Must be 430th piece out of 500 or something, and signed Murano. It was $20. I thought maybe it would go for a lot more, but since I couldn't look anything up, I just set it back down. $20 is just too much unless I would know that I was going to get a good bit for it. So I had already looked through these boxes of jewelry and I picked a few things out, but I'm going to show you something that I wanted to get, but it didn't have a price on it, and you can't get anything that doesn't have a price on. I thought this little notebook was interesting. It's someone's crafting notebook, it looks like. There's different patterns and notes on how to make things, and um, it's really cute, I thought. Makes me think it belonged to a scouting person or something, but I'm not sure. So this is the bracelet that I thought was really neat, and I definitely would have got it if it had a price on it. And even though those cabochons were broken, they were laying in the box. If it had a price on it, I would have just picked those up and taken them and fixed that myself, because I think that is so pretty. But it didn't, so I couldn't get it. I couldn't even find a tag in there that looked like it went on there, so I had to leave it. But I just thought it was really nice. Very old. Really cool. But I put it back in the box. I did get some other things. I will put a picture at the end. Unless I have it in here, I kind of forget if I showed you or not. This is Capodimonte, $32. I didn't look, but usually they're chipped. I really like this little vase, and I don't know what it's made of, what its origins are, but I thought it was so cool. I mean, I don't know what that's made of. If anybody knows, let me know. I just thought it was really cool. $35 though. And this booth, I mean, it was packed full, and stuff was just shoved in every nook and cranny, as you can see. And it's just piled in there like a hoarder situation. So I'm just trying to show you around as best I can at the different things. It has a lot of cool, really old cool things, I thought. There's, who is that? Yogi Bear or something? It's probably totally wrong. That's not Yogi Bear. I don't know who it is, but the face looked familiar. There's a giant pair of tweezers for somebody's, I don't know what. I was going to say big nose hairs, but no. There's some spoons, forks, and whatnot. That reminded me of something that Mike the Crazy Card would pick up and sell for hundreds of dollars, but I don't know it. He's just been getting figurines and things lately. I wish I had him with me. Maybe he could have found something there in that booth, because there was lots of cool things there. I like that watch clock down there. That's cool. This looks like a pocket watch clock. And then I noticed a note on this other clock, and I wanted to read it. It was taped to the back, so it was kind of hard to read. I was trying to get it, read it, but it said something about the mother passed away in 71, and the clock was purchased, yeah, in about 1963, and it still works, something like that. Yeah. So that's always interesting to have that kind of prominence. Is that what it's called? I don't think that's the word. Provenance. Um, he had a lot of neat books too. I thought there might be more pictures of boats in that book, but there weren't. There was a lot of writing, not many pictures for being an illustrated book. So what else do we have? Rocks. Oh, stones, $7. Did that say $7 for that? That's a lot. Some cross pens. I have to look and see if I have any Parker pens. I know that was it Todd Silverhair Stacker was selling some pretty expensive pens here lately. And I do know I have some pens somewhere, some vintage ones. Those are kind of cool. I don't know if they're plastic or lucite or what they are. But they're all wrapped up in tape, so not the best thing to have them wrapped up in. He had a lot of bookends, a lot of different ones. Oh, this is interesting. Creepy but interesting. Ew. Look at those arms, how they're on springs and they're just kind of trembling arms or whatever. That is really weird. I don't know when that was from or what that's about. That's a cute cat. Some more bookends. Some tins. Many different kinds of things in here. All old. An animal, some type. $18. One of those musical timing implements. Forget what they're called. Metronome? Is that it? Little carvings. Center to artisans. Something like that. That was from, I think it was the Eiffel Tower or something. It's a pretty handbag, but $15, I really didn't think that was such a great deal. Of course, anything in an antique booth, usually you're not gonna get that great of a deal. And I don't know what that was. It's a musical instrument. I don't know. Really don't know what it was. There I dropped a hat. Oopsie. Pick that back up and put it where the hat is. Where the other hat is. Look over here on the other shelf. There's a Tonka truck. A wooden duck. just haphazardly thrown on the shelf. No rhyme or reason, just a big mess of everything in no order whatsoever. There's some balls. It's a little bear with a leash. Some planes. I don't know what that is. Some kind of a case. Maybe it's, I don't know, is that a camera case? Some kind of a case. Whatever it was, I put it back. Not going with me today. Oh, I like this. This was neat. But it was too much. I meant to look it up. $20 though. It's a really pretty picture on there. And it's ceramic or glass. It's by Sacred Ground. Sacred Ground by Bev Doolittle. I'll have to look that up. See what they go for or how old they are. Not sure what that was. I think that meant to go the other direction. I think I was holding it upside down. This guy had a lot of paperweights. I don't think I showed them. I should have showed them, but I didn't. I just showed that one. I thought that was pretty cool. More jewelry. Just kind of thrown in there. I had that box and I was going to get it. And then I thought, oh, I know there's a lot of those type of boxes on Etsy. The only reason I picked it up was because they had the sticker on the bottom and a name. But then I ended up putting it back down. It was $5. It probably would have sold eventually, but I know there's a lot of them on Etsy anyway, so I didn't feel like getting it just for that fact because it was a lot. Where am I looking now? Now what do we see? Keep looking at it. Keep looking at it and thinking about it and okay, put it down already. Put it back. I do like little boxes and big boxes. I don't know what it is about boxes. I just enjoy them. Different ones, carved ones, wooden ones, leather ones, inlaid ones. That was heavy. That was like some kind of a stone. And it was 3 lion's heads. It's pretty neat, but it was $14, so too much. Too much to take a chance on that. That's 15. I did get a couple things. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be showing them. I'll try to take a picture and put them in at the end of the video of if I don't have them in here already. There's a little clown. And some kind of a medallion. Some sort of pin. Another necklace. And there's the, well, didn't get the box, but there's the items I'm getting there. The bracelet, pendant watch, and a pendant. I like that little box too. It's just a little lacquer box, but I didn't get it either. Pretty though, but I don't know. I don't know if there's probably a lot of those too on Etsy. I don't really know about those. I know I've seen a lot of the inlaid ones. That book looked interesting. It said on the tag there it's out of print. Homer Winslow or Winslow Homer. What I was doing there. Over here's some kind of cool things too. That was neat. That's an old sewing box. Love the carving on it and the wood colors. This was cute. Thought about getting that. That's really cute. It's in not bad shape, but for $6, I don't know. Hate to pay $6 for that. Probably sell for what, 18 or so. So I don't know. That's not a big enough profit. And these clackers, noisemakers. All those were cute. Vintage hugger. The beads back there are pretty. They look old. Just a wreck of a place. Just the messiest booth in the antique mall, but it must be the most intriguing to me for some reason. Look at that guy. That's it.